never had a book give me so much whiplash. I think I just figured it out, and I can't believe I didn't figure this out sooner. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a fun, I don't really know what I'm in for type of reading vlog. I have decided to pick up Nocticadia by Kari Lake. This is the third book by Kari Lake I am reading, and I've heard really good things, but I'm also aware of the fact that it's a professor ex-student relationship, but she is over 20, which I made sure because I can't read anything under 20 in that type of relationship. I think it's really, really weird. But she's over 20. She's attending a prestigious university, and he is labelled as Dr. Death. Don't really know what that means, to be honest. I'm intrigued, kind of worried what I'm getting myself in for, because Kari Lake is known for very gothic, dark type of writing, which I gobble up every single time, and I'm sure this will be no different. But it's going to be smutty, spicy, all of that, and intriguing, I'm assuming, because why is he labelled as Dr. Death? But I'm going to be reading Nocticadia in this reading vlog. I'm going to be giving you all my reactions, so I really hope you enjoy this video. I'm really excited about this. I have been hunting for this book. So it got picked up traditionally by Evermore, which is a imprint of Penguin Books, and I've been looking since 2 days after the 30th, on the 2nd of November, I went shopping in London, and I went to 3 different bookstores trying to find Nocticadia, which had been out since the 30th, and I was like, surely by now it should be in stores. It was not. It was not at all. It wasn't in any of my local stores, so I had to order this online, and it arrived a couple days ago, and now I'm finally picking it up, which I'm really excited for because I've been waiting for the re-release. And I'm really excited. I think this is a standalone. I'm pretty sure this is a standalone. So I'm taking you along for the ride with me. I really hope you enjoy this video, and let's get spicy. Sucked in. I guarantee you I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm 16 pages in. Riveted. No words. Absolutely no words. Theory. I'm chapter 30, and one of the theories is that the people in masks that she keeps seeing around campus, this is going to be a spoiler-filled vlog, I think they're a secret society. I'm sorry if I look rough. It's 8 p.m. It's only 8 p.m. Okay, well, clearly I'm a grandma because I'm in my PJs, ready for bed. Anyway, I suspect the people she's seeing around campus with the plague masks aren't ghosts, like I originally thought. I think they are the secret society that she was warned about in the beginning when she joined the campus, because in the flashbacks that we're getting, it was described there, and I think they were part of the secret society. and they're still around, and that's who she's seeing. I did not finish Nocticadia last night, but I'm planning on reading the remaining 250 pages, I think. I'm on page 276. I'm excited, but also hella nervous. I have no idea what I'm in for. So, time to buckle in. Okay, I am now 427 pages in. This is so good. I can't believe I didn't pick this up sooner. This is so good. You've got yearning, slow burn type of relationship, but I am so hooked into the mystery. Like, I keep trying to figure out what's happening because there are so many elements to it, and I keep trying to piece the pieces together, but there are so little pieces that it's so hard to piece them together. How many times can she say piece? But I'm like so sucked in. Like, I really want to know what's going on. I feel like anything I guess is gonna be wrong. I feel like this is gonna be like an insane, mind blown moment when everything is revealed. But I'm so locked in. This is so good. I don't understand how this is a standalone and we have this many pages for everything to wrap up, because I feel like there's so much happening that this could very easily be like a duology, but then I'm not sure. So it could be way simpler than I think it is. But I'm so locked in. Like, I am sat for this. It is 9 o'clock and I guarantee you I'm not moving until I finish this, because last night when I put this down, because I started this yesterday, I ended up starting it later in the night than I intended to. But I really wanted to finish it. But I was tired, my boyfriend was asleep, and I didn't really want to disturb him. But now, I can't go to sleep because I was up for so long trying to unravel the mystery and trying to figure out the clues that we were given to see if maybe I missed something. I can't go to sleep having that in my head again. I need to know. So, it's 9 o'clock now. I have 200 and something pages left. Maybe less. I don't know. 100 and something pages left. I don't know. But I'm not moving until I figure this out. I feel like this is messing with my head. I genuinely don't know which way's up. I just figured it out. I think I just figured it out, and I can't believe I didn't figure this out sooner. If this just opened up a possibility for another book in this world following a different character, because I pre-order instantly. I need more. Things have taken a very strange turn. I was right. I feel like every time I'm like, oh, okay, right, something else spins into view. I've never had a book give me so much whiplash, but I'm freaking loving it. The way this man talks, oh my god. To end. I need more. This is so good. The setting, the relationship, the forbidden lovers, the mystery. This is so good. And I think I didn't pick it up because I thought it wasn't a fantasy, and I just don't like reading anything that's not fantasy. It's not fantasy but per se, but it is paranormal-ish, bit of a stretch, so I think that counts. But god, am I having so much fun. I feel like my next couple videos, this is the lighting situation because there is no sun in the next few months. Like, this is gonna be as light as it's gonna get. Artificial light's gonna be my best friend. I finished this. Genuinely could have finished this in one sitting. I was completely entrenched and captivated, and I loved this so much. And while this isn't like a typical book I would pick up, because it's very much a paranormal rather than like a heavy, not even a heavy fantasy, but a fantasy book. This is my first paranormal book, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is, and I had so much fun. I mean, where was the doubt? I mean, it's a Kerry Lake book. I knew that it was going to be good. I knew I was going to like it. I had no idea I was going to love it as much as I do. This is the first Kerry Lake book I'm giving an overwhelming 5 stars. While I did love Anathema, it was like a 4.5. It wasn't an overwhelming 5 star. I don't know what it was, but it just felt like there was something that I needed to make it that overwhelming 5. This is an overwhelming 5 star. I had so much fun. I was completely like just lost within the pages of this book, and I loved the characters, I loved the setting. I feel like everything was, the first 20%, it was like 50% in plus, that's where things got really, really good, because the first 50% were kind of settling in, we're having the plot be fed to us in little pieces, we're having everything be very established. And there was one thing that I would have loved to have seen, it was how smart this character was, because I don't think that really came across as well as I feel like it could have, and we could have really had that understanding that this character is so smart. She really deserves her place here. She's gonna change things up. It didn't really come across that well, but it was so minor that I didn't really care. It's just something that kind of popped into my brain. I was like, I wish we could have seen how smart this character really was, and you know how well deserved this place was for her. But other than that, no notes, no complaints. Loved every single freaking aspect of it. Read the trigger warnings. I will say that. Read the trigger warnings. But oh my god, I loved this so much. This was a fun, emotional. I mean, you could see all my reactions. I made sure to film so much while I was reading this because I had no idea what I was in for. I had no idea how I was going to feel, and I was going into this completely blank. All I knew is that there was a character, it was a professor-student relationship. The professor was called Dr. Death, and I knew nothing else, and it was the best way to go into this. I'm so happy that I didn't read the back or read people's reviews or anything like that. I went into this completely blind, and I just had the time of my life. I could have finished this in one sitting if I could have. I really would have. But I gave so much more updates than I ever have before, and I loved this so much. So 5-star. Really want to pick up more books by Kerry Lake. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely recommend you picking up Nocticadia. Read trigger warnings, but I highly recommend. I had so much fun, and I think this will suit a lot of readers. It's a dark romance, but it's not too dark, in my opinion. For me, I don't find it's the dark. Like, I've read things that were way darker that I actually DNF'd. This wasn't too dark for me. This was really, really fun. I absolutely adored the mystery element of this. That stood out way more for me in this book than the romance. I had so much fun with the romance, don't get me wrong. But no, the mystery element and trying to decode everything that was happening, I just had a blast, and I just kept, thinking through that. But this is so good. I would say it's like a smut level of 3 out of 5. But I think the smut levels is subjective to each person. So for me, it wasn't overwhelmingly smutty. There was like 3 smut scenes, I would say, maybe 4. So I will say that if you're looking for an overwhelming, like a very, very smutty read, this isn't that. This has a good few smut scenes, but it's the romance is more projected, and the mystery element and the world is more projected, and that's what really stands out in this book. And it was amazing. I had so much fun. I loved it so much. Really hoping we get more books in this series. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you would like me to do more videos like this where I concentrate on one book and film all my reactions and give you so many updates. But please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!